Huh.
Hi, what's up guys, SWH90 here, or call Sam17, whatever you want to call me, and this is my review of Preston End 2, Norwich City 0. Of course, as usual, Norwich did shit in the cup, and, I can't believe every single year, no matter what manager we've had, we have done that. Okay, so the result, I think, it was really demoralising for the fans. I mean, they travelled a long way for that, they paid good money, and I just can't believe Norwich couldn't pull off anything from it. I didn't go to the game, I didn't watch it, I just followed the updates, so I don't know that much about how they played, but most fans said it was gutless, and they just, they didn't look like they wanted to be on there, and that's the thing that I don't like. Well, first half, I thought we pretty much did nothing. I didn't really see anything about us getting a chance. I think Hooper had one little chance, but he couldn't control it. But it was just really poor. That's what a lot of fans said. The second half was pretty much the same. I mean, no shots on target in the whole match. How do you do that? Well, unless you're under Chris Hughton, yes, but we're not under Chris Hughton, and we still managed to do it. So, yeah. Well, speaking of Chris Hughton, his team won, I think, with 4 shots. So, pretty usual for him then. I haven't actually seen the highlights yet, but I hear their goals are once again just because of bad Norwich defending. Sorry about my voice because I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. So, it's just the same every single week. I mean, do Norwich ever learn from their mistakes? It's really worrying going into the rest of the season when we're playing all these attacking teams, especially Bournemouth, which we've got next Saturday, which is one I wanted to go to, but they had to sell out. But yeah, oh well. Sorry. Yeah, my final reaction, I was just, I was really angry because we actually had a decent chance to have a good cup run because, Preston, no disrespect to them, they are a League One team and we have a pretty much Premier League squad, so we should be beating teams like Preston no matter where we are in the league. Neil Adams, he receives a lot of hate, as usual, when they lost, especially on Canary Call, because I actually listened to that, and a lot of fans were calling for him to leave, and it's kind of what I expected, to be honest. I myself, I'm not sure that it's all his problem. I think maybe he needs to motivate the players a bit more, but I think it's also about them. They just don't care, and they're not putting 100% into every game. But I think that's one of the problems. But certainly, he needs to motivate them more. I think we should keep him for a bit longer though, because we have had a decent run recently. So it's not all bad at the moment. The players, as I said, I think only 5 players at the end went over and applauded the travelling Norwich City fans. So I reckon those 5 were the only ones that actually cared. But otherwise, it was just really poor again. It's not the first time though Norwich have done that this season, so nothing really new to talk about. The future, well, next game is against Bournemouth, and they, I think, hit 7 goals against Rotherham. I don't know, it might have been 5, but I think we can get something out of that game. Bournemouth, they are a good side under a good manager. He's got them playing really well, but I do think we can still get something from that. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next review, and thank you very much for watching this video. Okay, I thought the video was going to end there, but no, I just found out that Neil Adams has resigned for the club. Well, he did resign a few hours earlier, but I just thought I might as well add this onto the review. I think that's a good move from him. I don't know whether the board really pushed him, but I think they might have, because it said in the statement that he agreed to resign, so maybe they did. But it is good because I think he's accepted the job. I just don't think he's quite the man for the job. I think I want him to stay at the club. I think he's going to stay at the club, but I just don't think he was the right man. I think this is a good opportunity for the board, finally impress the fans and actually appoint somebody with experience, because I think that's what Neil Adams actually really lacked, was experience. If we appoint someone with good experience, then yeah, I think it would give us a good chance at promotion for the end of the season. Who would I appoint? Well, I think that it's tough, really. I don't really know a lot of managers that are available, but I've heard a lot of people say Tim Sherwood. I think that would be a good appointment because he has experience because he's managed in the Premier League and he's doing well. He did well at Tottenham and he was harshly sacked by the owner. So I think he would be a good appointment. I've also heard people say Oscar Garcia. He did quite well for Brighton, so, another experienced manager. But I think that's the key. They've got to appoint somebody with good experience. And if they don't, then, yeah, it won't go well. I mean, I know Chris Hughton had experience, but I actually thought it was a good appointment when we got him, but it failed, so, don't want to make the same mistake again, like we did with Neil. Yeah, I thought Neil, I thought it was going to work with him after those first 10-15 games, but, it just never did, so, I hope it all goes well for Neil, because I haven't really been on his back, to be honest. I haven't been one of the boo boys, as they call them. So, hopefully Neil will, do better and get, I think hopefully he'll take some experience from this, and then maybe I want him to come to the club and maybe be number 2. I think he would be okay like that. Okay, guys, now it is definitely the end of the video. Just to say, there'll be a transfer talk coming up tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about possible transfers in, possible transfers out for Norwich. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.